Shamea Morton Mongee's closet is a fashion lover's dream. Just weeks after the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 premiere, the ATL native gave Bravoty.com a full tour of her stunning $9 million home. Shamea, who shares the 21,439 square foot abode with her husband, Gerald Mongee, showed off her lavish foyer with custom marble, her sleek kitchen with an imported fireplace, and an upstairs room dedicated to model trains. Shamea reveals the amusing reason she expanded her closet. The home was, no doubt, next level, but the most impressive space was revealed toward the end of the tour after Shamea casually gestured toward her hubby's en-suite closet. "Can you believe his closet was bigger than mine?" she told the camera. "No, that's not gonna work. So then we came and we added on to my closet. I'm gonna show you that right now." The mother of two then entered a pneumatic vacuum elevator and made her way to a lower level. "All right, best friends, you know I had to save the best for last," she said after exiting the elevator. "Maybe not the best for my husband, but the best for me. Welcome to my closet." Shamea then walked through a passageway lined with all-white shelving units and glass door cases. She then name-dropped some of the labels displayed in her closet, including Dolce & Gabbana, Balmain, Hermes, and Alexander McQueen. The housewife proceeded to highlight her closet island, which featured a glass-top jewelry chest. "These are some of my favorite pieces," she said while showcasing her accessories. "This is my very first Rolex, Van Cleef & Arpels. You can never go wrong with some nice Van Cleef pieces. I love a good Chanel brooch. Might wear one today. Who knows?" Shamea dishes on a special pair of shoes. "I married my husband in these." Shamea also turned her direction toward a Gucci x Balenciaga sequin blazer and a pair of Christian Louboutin pumps. The latter featured the label's signature red sole with strass crystals on the nude mesh upper. Shamea then informed the audience she was about to go on a fun date with her hubby and began adding a few accessories to her hot pink mini dress look. She slid on a few Cartier bangles and a Van Cleef & Arpels bracelet. "And on that note, I gotta go," she told the camera. You can watch Shamea's full home tour above. Get more details on Shamea's family life and the latest on her daughters, Shia and Shiloh. Shamea Morton Mongee's closet is every fashion lover's ultimate dream, a luxurious haven filled with designer labels, exclusive accessories, and enough space to store an entire wardrobe collection fit for a queen. Known for her appearance on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, or HOA, Shamea took Bravoty.com on an exclusive tour of her jaw-dropping $9 million home. This home, which she shares with her husband Gerald Mongee, is a magnificent 21,439 square foot mansion that showcases the epitome of luxury living in Atlanta. The sprawling estate is more than just a place to live. It's a statement of opulence and personal style. As Shamea guided viewers through the massive house, she couldn't help but point out the finer details that made their home truly unique. The entryway alone features a custom marble foyer that gleams with sophisticated elegance. The kitchen, a sleek design with an imported fireplace, is perfect for entertaining guests, while the upstairs room dedicated to model trains speaks to the couple's love for the finer things in life and unique hobbies. Shamea's love for her family and lifestyle shone through as she proudly showed off each space in their home. But even amid the grandeur, it was her closet, by far the most extraordinary room in the entire house, that stole the show. Now, to most people, the idea of having a spacious closet is already a luxury. However, Shamea's closet is in a league of its own, but it didn't start that way. The couple initially designed their closets with a certain amount of space for each of them, but as Shamea humorously points out, there was a major problem. Gerald's closet was bigger than hers. As she gestured toward Gerald's en-suite closet, she laughed and said, "Can you believe his closet was bigger than mine? No, that's not gonna work. So then we came and we added on to my closet. I'm gonna show you that right now." With a mischievous smile, she revealed the solution. They expanded her closet. But this wasn't just a simple expansion, it was a full-on transformation. In true housewife style, Shamea made sure her closet became a sanctuary of style and sophistication, and to make sure she got to it in style, the closet now features its very own pneumatic vacuum elevator. With the camera rolling, Shamea excitedly stepped into the elevator, turning to her audience and saying, "All right, best friends? You know I had to save the best for last. Maybe not the best for my husband, but the best for me. Welcome to my closet." The elevator smoothly descended, and when the doors opened, viewers were met with a room that could rival any fashion museum. Shamea walked through a passageway lined with all-white shelving units that displayed her prized possessions, designer shoes, handbags, and more. Glass door cases housed her precious items, including rare luxury watches and sparkling jewelry. The wardrobe, which could easily house a small boutique, was organized with impeccable care. On one side were rows upon rows of clothing, each piece carefully arranged to show off the latest high-fashion trends. Labels like Dolce & Gabbana, Balmain, Hermes, and Alexander McQueen filled the shelves, making it clear that Shamea is a true fashion connoisseur. One of the standout features of the closet was the island in the center of the room, which housed an exquisite glass-top jewelry chest. Shamea took a moment to highlight some of her favorite pieces, sharing the stories behind her most cherished accessories. "These are some of my favorite pieces," she said, lovingly touching the collection. "This is my very first Rolex," she added, showing off the iconic watch. Van Cleef and Arpels, you can never go wrong with some nice Van Cleef pieces. Her collection of high-end jewelry wasn't just limited to timepieces. She also had a fondness for Chanel, often wearing their brooches to complete her outfits. "I love a good Chanel brooch. Might wear one today. Who knows?" Shamea's closet was filled with shoes that would make any fashionista's heart skip a beat. However, one particular pair held special meaning for her. As she walked past an array of pristine Christian Louboutin heels, she stopped to highlight a pair that held a sentimental value. "These right here," she said, gesturing toward a stunning pair of red-soled pumps. "I married my husband in these." The Louboutins, with their signature red soles and stunning crystals, were more than just another pair of designer shoes to Shamea. They were a symbol of the love and commitment she shared with her husband Gerald. It was a moment that perfectly encapsulated the mix of luxury and personal significance that filled her entire home. After showcasing her fabulous wardrobe, Shamea turned her attention to her outfit for the evening. "I'm about to go on a fun date with my hubby," she told the camera with a wink. The mother of two was getting ready for a night out, and she picked out a hot pink mini dress to wear. To complete her ensemble, she added a few of her favorite accessories, including Cartier bangles and a Van Cleef and Arpels bracelet. In true fashion-forward style, Shamea was the epitome of glamour as she slid on her accessories with ease. With her look complete, she turned to the camera one last time. "And on that note, I gotta go," she said with a smile, ready to step out with her husband and enjoy their night. While Shamea's closet may have been the main attraction, the tour was also a glimpse into her life with her husband, Gerald, and their two daughters, Shia and Shiloh. As the camera panned over her beautiful home, it was clear that the family's comfort and happiness were at the heart of everything. Despite the grand scale of their residence, it was a warm and welcoming space, a place where memories are made and special moments are cherished. As a mother, Shamea often shares snippets of her life with her followers, from her children's milestones to moments of joy with her husband. Her love for her family shines through in everything she does, and it's clear that her home and her massive closet serve as a backdrop to the life she has built with her loved ones. Shamea Morton Mwangi's closet is more than just a place to store clothes. It's an experience, a fashion escape that reflects her personal style, her success, and her dedication to living life to the fullest. The pneumatic vacuum elevator that leads to her closet is just the beginning of the luxe life she's built for herself and her family. Her home, with its unique features, designer pieces, and heartfelt moments, is a true reflection of her personality. Whether it's showing off her favorite jewelry, highlighting a special pair of wedding shoes, or preparing for a night out, Shamea's closet is the perfect blend of opulence, elegance, and personal significance. As the Real Housewives of Atlanta continues to showcase Shamea's life, fans will undoubtedly be treated to more glimpses inside her world, one filled with fashion, love, and a whole lot of style.